Hello, Point Park fans, and today my name is Alex Sears, or Nighthawk17 PPU, and I'm here with the other caster.
My name's Lynette Levine, or Android28.
Today, we are going to be watching League of Legends for the second time this year. They are going to be playing Lesley University. Now, about Lesley University, I have no idea how they play.
Me either, honestly. I know nothing about their playstyle, so this is going to be an interesting match.
Absolutely. And today, we have the same people from last year, same people from last game as well. Going off based on my head, Tracer, Gideon, Spooky, Hand Soap, PPU, Ribeiro, and Highway. So that is going to be the lineup today. So going based off, we will have the game set up at 7 on the dot. This game is sponsored by Red Bull. Red Bull gives you wings. Red Bull does give you wings. And today, League of Legends is going to be played on PC. So that's going to be great to watch. Let's see here. Going based off Point Park's statistics, Tracer last game had 6 kills.
Tracer played incredible last game.
Yes.
Hope to see another performance like that today.
Tracer with top lane being Ornn. Tracer had 6 kills, 5 deaths, and 12 assists, going for 20,000 damage, which is extremely well for a tank, his level. Then we are going down the line of Ribeiro, who is the team captain with also 6 kills, 4 deaths, and 12 assists, with a total of 16,000 damage. By looking at that, you know, for LeBron, aka Tracer, being a freshman and then also competing with the captain at the same time, you're looking at both of their statistics and they're matched.
They're putting up incredible numbers for their first... for being a new player and for being a top laner. They're doing incredible damage, incredible assists.
Absolutely, especially with Ribeiro and playing, I believe he was playing jungle last game. And then we have Highway with 11 kills, 5 deaths, and 6 assists with 31,000 damage. That is insane for a mid laner. But unfortunately, it did not give the job done last game, especially considering we lost 2-0.
2-0, yeah.
2-0 to what was that? What was that other? Was that North Carolina?
Simpson?
No, it was not Simpson. That was the Valorant.
That was the Valorant game.
North Carolina, Greensboro. That was the North Carolina University of Greensboro. They did a wonderful job. It was a wonderful game, wonderful 2 games. Unfortunately, Point Park Internet stopped the first game, and the second game was no match for Point Park because North Carolina did end up getting all 4 Drakes getting Soul and then just going up the middle of the board.
Amazing first game, early game from Point Park in the second game, but they fell off to towards the mid. But that was a much closer game.
And then going based on Gideon, aka Gibby, we have his statistics here being 5 kills, 5 deaths, and 5 assists, 5s down the board, with 20,000 damage. Definitely very well done by Gideon.
A bit low for an ADC, but they did what they needed to do. They did a good job.
Definitely did what they needed to do, especially in the game of North Carolina. And then looking at Spooky's, 0 kills, 7 deaths, and 15 assists. Wonderful by the support.
Yeah, exactly what you need to be doing as a support. Your job's not to get kills. As long as you're getting those assists, you're playing for your team, setting them up. That's what you need to do.
6,000 damage though it's not as much, but it's definitely more than the support that North Carolina had.
That's true.
North Carolina's damage for support was 4,000, so more damage. But
who are they playing?
They are playing today.
No, who are they playing in support?
I believe they were playing. It's Rakan. So Rakan, playing Rakan is tough. especially. LeBron, I did have a talk with him after the game. He was a little butthurt because of the fact that they banned all his favorite operators, and he got targeted.
But he still came out on, even if it isn't one of his traditional picks, that he did incredible on it. So we respect it.
Yeah, it was pretty good to come out, not used to what you're playing, but then he just he did very well. He kept top lane secure. But in the end of the game, it was just, it was too much. They got the 4 Drakes, they got the Soul. I thought Point Park was still in it after they got Elder, and they had Grubs in the beginning of the game. I thought game 2 was going to go differently. However, Point Park did lose to North Carolina, so congratulations to North Carolina.
They just had a few very close team fights. Could have gone either way in the second game, but North Carolina played. They won. Was a great game.
So, and I'm pretty sure Lesley University is 1-0 with a forfeited win. Point Park is 0-1 with that loss, of course, to North Carolina. So it is it's a battle that Point Park needs to win. Point Park needs to win right here.
They need to get some sort of momentum.
And Lesley hasn't played. Lesley has not played a single game this season. This is Lesley's first game of the season, technically, considering of their forfeited win over. I'm not sure who they won against. That's kind of not the information I was given. That's all information given by the league team. But other than that, Lesley has a win. If you did look at the back stream, last night's stream, Rocket League, the Point Park University Rocket League team played Simpson University, and Simpson won 3-1.
That was a great series, though.
It was a great game, great 4 games. If you didn't watch that, go to Point Park Esports on Twitch to go watch that game. It is posted on our Twitch. So, but that game last night was incredible. It was very hyped. It was very talked about. But unfortunately, Point Park Rocket League falls to 1-1.
Lots of high energy moments. Some of the games were incredibly close. There was one that went into overtime for nearly 5 minutes.
Yes, that was probably one of the longest overall overtimes I've seen in over 2.5 years. However, going back to 2.5 years, we have not seen Rocket League gameplay in 2.5 years. 2.5 years we haven't seen Rocket League gameplay, and it is being brought to you by Point Park this season.
We're looking to see them this season hopefully make a strong return to the scene.
And as we wait for the game to get started, our game is still sponsored by Red Bull. Red Bull does give you wings.
Red Bull gives you wings.
So we are waiting for the game to get started.
Anything you'd like to see in the game tonight?
Tonight, I'd like to see a win. I'd like to see a win. Unfortunately, going back to Wednesday's stream last Wednesday, the Valorant team did lose to Simpson University. Simpson University has picked up 2 wins against Point Park Esports, technically.
Yeah, so we're looking to see Point Park hopefully bring home a win tonight.
Yeah, especially with not having to deal with Simpson University, but having to deal with another college that we have no idea how they play. So Lesley, you guys are up. You guys have a choice. You either lose to Point Park, give them the win, and watch our league team go 1-1 and be as good as the Point Park Rocket League team. And hopefully tomorrow's stream we'll see the Valorant team win. I'm not sure who they play, but you'll see me, of course, and Marco on that stream also with
I'll also
Jeanette.
be here, Lynette.
For Lynette with those three matchups. So I'm excited for tomorrow's game. I'm excited for this game. I'm very excited. I'm excited for this season. This season has gone fairly well so far with the streams, even though some of the streams have been like a little bit choppy, but we're trying to bring you the best content that we can.
Early season, things tend to be a bit rough.
Yeah, especially like you're coming back from summer break and everything's just a little bit foggy, but that's fine. So we end up just, we put ourselves into the mosh pit, we take ourselves out of it. It's like digging ourselves out of a hole.
We do what we can. Now, this game, I doubt we're going to see it, but last game, we saw a Twitch pick. I don't remember which team it was. Twitch is my favorite character in the game. I'd love to see another Twitch pick today.
Twitch pick. Hopefully, I'm hoping to see a little bit more of LeBron.
Same.
I'm hoping to see a little bit more of Gale. I'm hoping to see a little bit more of the veterans that have been playing this game longer than they have. But I'm hoping to see them all work as a team and actually win right here.
I want to see what they're capable of.
I want to see what they're capable of because, with that loss, and unfortunately we couldn't see game 1. We didn't get to see the whole rest of the game of game 1, but being able to see game 2 and how close it was, that team was beatable. That team was 100% beatable. But in the end, it's all about, who gets down in the middle and who gets down to the core. So
there were definitely moments in that game that could have gone either way. I want to see Point Park do what they couldn't and work better together and bring home a win tonight.
I haven't seen a Point Park win since last year. I believe the Valorant team won a game.
I don't know. I am a freshman.
Fair enough. Most of the casters this year are freshmen. So if you are watching the stream today, you can come down to the Esports Center. We have meetings every Monday at 2:30 to 3:30. If you're looking to cast, do graphics, do anything along the sides of being a esports member, we are looking for people to do casting. We're looking for people who want to game. We're looking for people in just general.
The rosters are full for this semester, but next semester you're welcome to come and try and join one of the teams if that's what you're into. And we'd love to anyone who wants to come and join for the not players.
Yeah,
the designers, the casters.
We have a lot of things that we want to do, especially with going out on to getting better and getting bigger things, especially with Point Park Esports being getting better, getting bigger, especially with Coach Chris, who has not only he's built this up, but he also has a new role this year, so he's doing a lot to really build this program up. Definitely looking for coaches. He's looking for coaches. So if you guys are very well done into the games like League of Legends, Valorant, and Rocket League,
we'd love to have your capabilities. Come in, see what you can do.
Coaching, playing the game, esports, all that other stuff. If you're looking to play, if you're looking to just be into the group, come down at 2:30. And right now we're getting into some gameplay here. Looks like we're looking at the board of characters, looking at the ban list.
I'm not sure what we're going to see from this, because neither team is really familiar with each other, so could go anyway.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I feel like Lesley Esports is going to try their best to either ban as many characters as they're used to, as Point Park is used to, but I think Point Park is also going to do the same thing. They have probably looked each other up on League of Legends Stat Tracker or whatever, and they got a game plan.
They've probably done their research.
They've done research. Research in esports is probably one of the biggest things that people do. A
lot of people don't seem to notice, but at the top level, knowing your opponent is a big deal.
Yes.
Knowing who you're playing against, what they like to do, you can come up with strategies before you get into the game.
So we're waiting for them to pick who they want to pick. So, doesn't look like anybody is picking anything. I think they're taking their time. I'm not sure what's happening.
We'd like to see this start soon.
Yeah, hopefully we get started here soon. I know people are eager to watch the League of Legends gameplay between Point Park and Lesley. And we're switching back to our players. Look at our players, all in their jerseys. We have Coach Kai getting everybody warmed up, getting everybody ready, messing around with Highway. And if going down the board, if you don't know who everybody is, on the right side, we have LeBron, aka Tracer. We have Ribeiro, we have Highway, we have Gibby, aka Gideon, and we have Gale, aka Spooky Hand Soap. And they're all focused in, they're all ready. Taking that first loss, definitely, you know, they've seen a lot. They've seen a lot, what they need to progress, what they need to fix. Definitely, hopefully, they get LeBron more involved. They need, you know, Gideon to get involved, Highway to stay in that middle lane, Ribeiro playing jungle like he has been.
They need to play more together, and hopefully we can see that tonight.
Yeah, and there's Coach Chris talking to the team as well. Coach Chris, of course, being here as much as he can to watch these games, also helping, you know, everything else in the Scent program, because he's got a new thing for Scent. He is now the I want to say the assistant Scent director. I believe he's the assistant Scent director. We have the Point Park logo right there. We have the Rocket, not the Rocket League, but the Red Bull, all looking shiny right there. I am ready to see this game.
Same.
They looked so focused. I am so happy to see this. They look so focused. I'm pretty sure we're about to see an insane game. So, got confirmation that the lobby is having some technical difficulties, so we're gonna wait it out. We're gonna try to give you good content. Hopefully, things progress. But going back to us, who do you have for the first game? What's your prediction?
I'm honestly not sure. I'm betting on Point Park. I want to see them win. I know they're capable of it. I want to see them play to a level I know they're capable of that we haven't seen yet this season.
All right. I have Point Park as predicament because I have never seen Lesley play. I don't know how good they are. I have no idea how they play. I bet you the league team knows. They know how they play. They know how, you know, good they are. But they are capable of being better than them, of course, down the line. And we're getting into the picks now. Some things are changed at the top. Point Park Esports and Lesley Esports.
Hopefully, finally getting started.
Hopefully, we'll see what they pick out here.
I doubt we're gonna see it, but I'd love to see my main man Kled, my favorite character. He's, other than Twitch, he's so funny. I'd love to see some gameplay of him, even though I highly doubt it's gonna happen. Oh, first band comes out.
I'm not sure who that character is. I'm not good with the characters, if you can't tell.
Wukong band.
Wukong is banned. Wow. That's a pretty insane ban from Lesley Esports.
Not what I expected. I know somebody in this group is gonna be seething at that. I'm not sure how you say her name, but Kiana banned. And I do not know his name.
Yeah, I'm not sure who that is.
I'm pretty bad with names, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. So, some people don't play League as much as other people do, but that's okay. We're still here to give you the casting content that you all enjoy.
We know what we need to know.
Yes.
I don't know his name, but I know what he does. That's a support band, interestingly enough.
So they're definitely... I feel like they're targeting Gale. here.
We've got an interesting set of bans. We've got a top laner.
Oh no, wait, that's Point Park side. So they are targeting the support on the other team, on Lesley's side.
It seems like they might be trying to ban out the other side's mains. We've got what seems like very random picks for 3 different roles.
Yeah, and Point Park Esports, they get the first pick, and it's gonna be Poppy. Poppy first pick. Wow. Okay.
Interesting first pick. Not what I expected.
I believe we saw a little bit of Poppy gameplay against the North Carolina team, but I believe North Carolina played it, the Poppy issue.
Lesley with their first pick now, and they lock in
Kaisa.
Kaisa.
I think that's Kaisa. That's a good pick.
She's a very strong ADC, very scary potential late game. And Lux, that can go that can be either their support or their mid. Depends how they want to play her.
I believe that Lux might be the mid. Morgana.
Ooh, I'm liking these picks so far for both sides.
Morgana for Point Park. Okay. Let's see here. Morgana might be the middle lane.
I'm pretty sure Morgana's going to be the mid. I'm more interested to see what the Lux is going to be, because Lux is very versatile.
Caitlyn. Okay.
Caitlyn, that's definitely an ADC.
Yes, that's... I believe that might be the bottom lane? Caitlyn with the bottom lane? Okay.
I'm expecting to see Kaisa and Lux as Lesley's bottom lane, but that could go in a number of ways.
Amumu.
I'm wondering, that's probably their jungle, but
yeah, Mumu and jungle is terrifying. I've heard that Mumu jungle is terrifying.
Oh, and a Twisted Fate ban. Interesting ban. I don't really see much of him ever played.
Twisted Fate. I'm not sure. I think Twisted Fate, I believe, is a middle laner.
He's an interesting middle laner. I don't remember his name, but they banned the big catfish.
The big catfish. That is a funny way of putting that name. Lesley with their last ban.
And that's Malphite?
Ooh, I believe Malphite was banned a lot against the North Carolina team.
We see that as the pretty consistent ban.
I think that's the meta at the moment.
And with the final ban from Point Park,
let's see what they're going to ban. Hopefully they ban something that is going to be useful.
I don't remember that one's name, but I know I've seen them before.
Lesley with their fourth pick, their fourth player going to be picking something. I'm not sure. I do see mid lane, Kaisa playing maybe bottom lane.
Kaisa is very hard into the ADC role, bottom lane. So that's... Ooh.
Volibear. That's probably their tank right there.
Yep.
That's top lane right there. That is definitely the top laner.
And let's see what Point Park picks. I want to see how they're going to respond to this comp.
Definitely, I'm hoping to see the tank pick. Because I haven't seen LeBron. I don't think LeBron has picked yet. Ornn.
That's definitely
there's LeBron.
Ornn, again. He played Ornn last game.
Yeah, he played Ornn so much last game. And he's going to be playing Ornn again. That has become basically his main throughout the past 2 games. But that is definitely LeBron.
And from what we've seen, he's very comfortable on this character. Ooh, and then an Orianna, that's definitely the middle lane.
Yeah, that is definitely Highway, I believe. Oh, wait, it's changed?
Way?
What? Hawaii? Okay.
Interesting.
Hawaii pick. I thought it was going to be Orianna, but I believe the Orianna pick is definitely the, that is Highway. Highway picking Hawaii right there, and that is probably going to be their mid laner.
I'm wondering what the Morgana is going to be then.
I believe the Morgana is the Gale pick. I think that's their support. Diana. Okay. I believe Diana might be the mid laner
with this comp. I'm wondering
if the bottom support.
I'm wondering if they might be running Lux as their mid laner. because they don't really have a more typical mid,
Yeah.
which that's going to be very interesting to see if it is the case.
Yeah, and going based off Point Park Esports is their lineup, they definitely have a lot of potential. Most of the people that are playing are their mains, so this is going to be interesting.
We've seen a lot of Owen and a handful of Caitlyn from Point Park before. We know they're comfortable with that Owen, and we know they're good with Kate.
Yeah, Poppy's a little new. Hawaii, I think it's
Way is
Hawaii.
definitely new. We've not seen this before.
But this is going to be very interesting. So I'm excited for the Amumu versus Poppy.
Same.
The Amumu versus Poppy situation they got on. I definitely see that it might just be Lux and Y playing the mid lane. Morgana and Caitlyn playing that bottom lane with Diana and
Kaisa.
maybe probably Kaisa, unless they put Diana and Lux bottom lane.
That would be very interesting, because Kaisa is very typically the bottom lane, but you definitely could play her into mid.
Or they have Kaisa and Lux at bottom lane, and they have Diana at middle lane. That would be interesting.
really interested in what they do, because this Lux pick could go almost anywhere.
Yeah, and then I'm very excited for this Ornn Volibear like situation. Like, this is gonna be good.
Ornn, very good at staying in lane with his passive. He can buy items from lane, so he's very good at staying with pressure in lane. I want to see how their Volibear responds to that.
I'm very excited to see what is going to go on between the picks. Definitely, I feel like there's a more stronger side for Point Park. I feel like Point Park is more balanced than Lesley is.
I do feel Lesley's team is a bit more versatile, which might be what they might be playing off the versatility, because they can lane swap at any point with these picks.
Yeah, I believe they are going to be playing versatile. So we move on to the gameplay. I am waiting. I am very eager to see this first game go off.
We should be getting into the gameplay pretty soon now. We know the picks. I'm very excited for this game.
I have high hopes for all 5 of our players. I have high hopes for all 5 of their players. I can't wait to see what each of them have in store. I'm hoping to see a lot more jungle action, because Point Park's situation last game was because they didn't go for jungle.
Their jungle was honestly kind of weak.
Yeah, their jungler was rough. So hopefully their jungle looks extremely well. Hoping. I think Ribeiro is going to be jungle this game.
I believe so.
I believe Ribeiro was jungle last game as well. So hopefully Ribeiro steps it up, and hopefully we see more Drake takes, we see more Soul, we see more Elder, we see more Grubs.
They can't be giving up all those team fights and objectives like they did in the previous games.
So we are going to be moving on to hopefully the 3-minute delay. So there's a little bit more of delay. We're having tech issues over here. Point Park internet, as usual.
We should be back on track soon, hopefully.
Hopefully soon. But if you haven't checked out the social media on Instagram, check out our socials. Point Park /esports on Instagram, Point Park Esports 11 on YouTube, and Point Park -esports on Twitter.
That's an underscore.
Underscore, yes. Or Point Park University Esports on Facebook. Point Park Esports on TikTok for more content. So I can I think we do have a TikTok.
Apparently.
I definitely should look up the TikTok.
Definitely following them.
Definitely following the TikTok. I didn't know we had TikTok. That's actually insane. No one told me about that.
Yeah.
I did hear Coach Chris scream, "Let's go team." So I believe we're going to be getting into some gameplay here in just a few minutes.
Very excited for this. I want to see them get into this.
I am definitely excited for this game. So I honestly have no idea what else we should talk about. I mean, we should be talking about the game, but the game is taking a little bit.
We've had quite a few delays today.
Yeah, there's been a lot of delays. Lesley did talk about how they wanted to make the game at 6,
but
and
that never got confirmed.
That never got confirmed, so we ended up having to move to 7. So we've been warming up our vocal cords for you folks at home or wherever you guys are watching the game today. We are hit with the 2-minute delay.
That's 3 minutes.
3-minute, yeah, 3-minute delay. Thank you very much. Pretty much. 3-minute delay. Woohoo! So that means that we're going to be getting into the game very soon. They're getting ready. They're getting set. They're getting ready to go.
They're getting set, but there is no set in this game.
Also, you guys should comment down below on the Twitch whether or not Coach Chris should buy more merch, because we have been talking about buying merch, like
We want way more merch.
like
We want
pins,
bandanas,
hats,
beanies,
also more like hoodies, more t-shirts, more pants, more, swag.
drip, if you will.
Drip is what the kids nowadays say it is, if you will. So we are down to 1 minute and 45 seconds. I wonder what the comments are going to say about the Point Park. Oh, and we're in the game!
And the game is off to a nice start. Off to the start of the game.
A nice start, yeah. we're in 25 seconds into the game. Already a nice start. Sweet. All right, so looking to see who is playing what. Lux is playing
The diet.
bottom lane or mid lane? I think Lux is playing bottom.
It looks like it, yeah. So Lux and support,
Lux being played by Dorothea. Promise is playing Kaisa. Nara Crush is playing. Oh, what's
Diana?
Diana, I think Diana, yeah.
who appears to be the mid laner.
Yeah, Diana definitely seems to be the mid laner. I believe the jungle is definitely Amumu.
And here we've
Spider
got
has.
the Brokey on the Volibear dancing in a bush.
And of course, Tracer, our wonderful LeBron playing on the Ornn. Ribeiro playing on Poppy.
Highway on the Hui in mid. I'm not interested to see what they do with that pick. Gideon
playing Caitlyn, and of Spooky Hand Soap
on the Morgana.
Ooh, it's going to be fun. I believe Spooky and Gideon are going to be playing together on bottom lane. We're definitely going to see Poppy in the jungle. We're definitely going to see Hawei in the mid lane, and Ornn just chilling on top with that bear, of course.
And we're off to the start of the minions laning phase here.
Some action going on with Highway, but nothing too much. They're just trying to kill the minions, try to level up as fast as you can.
For now, we're just going to see them clear waves. Hopefully, we can see some early aggression. Great way to build up pressure.
Definitely with Tracer. Tracer was very aggressive in the beginning of the game last game.
We know Tracer's goal is to bully their opponent out of the lane. Ooh, and a root on Promise in bottom lane. Nothing came of it, but they are poking. Seems like Point Park is getting poked back a little.
Yeah, they're getting a little bit of pokish going on here. The minions are fighting. Not much fighting from the other players, but we will get to that soon as things, aggress. Highway and Nara Crush. Oh,
Highway doing a lot of damage here in mid.
Yeah, and Tracer is a little bit far back. Maybe the bear's a little too much for Tracer on the Ornn. But they're both level 3. Highway and Nara Crush are both level 3.
Highway is doing a lot of damage to Nara Crush in mid.
The bottom lane's getting some action. Gideon on level 2. Hand Soap level 3. They both leveled up there. They are leveling up faster than Lesley University, though. And hold on, bottom lane getting a little bit of push. Tracer on the attack on Dafroki.
Dafroki is doing a lot of damage, but they're just boxing right now.
Yeah, they're just fighting for that top lane as tanks should, taking a lot of damage, but taking damage themselves.
Tracer is seeming to get pushed back under tower, but they are doing a good bit of damage, so it's still pretty even.
Jungle doing a little bit of, you know, getting camps and getting things done. Oh, and then a little bit of action by Tracer.
Lot of damage.
Dafroki is running. Dafroki is Tracer blood. Tracer gets first blood. LeBron with the first kill.
Amazing play. He had to use everything he had, but he got the kill. Great secure.
Beautiful kill by the top laner. Nice kill by Tracer. First kill for him of this game.
With that, Point Park takes the gold lead. They're up by almost 500,000, which is pretty big this early.
Yeah, 500,000. Maybe even up, maybe 1,000.
They're doing pretty good. Dafroki uses their teleport to get back to lane.
Dafroki trying to attack Tracer, but Tracer's higher level, so Tracer does a little bit more damage.
And here we see that passive I was talking about. He can build his items on his own from lane, although he does back here.
Yeah, he gets a little bit of pokage by the bear, but
and is running low on mana. It seems like something is going on in bottom. It seems like the Point Park bottom lane is a bit
and we got confirmation
low.
Dragon has spawned. So let's see if anybody is going to go for Drake
right now.
Are we going to see some Drake action by the jungle? Or are we going to see some action by the mid lane?
It appears Poppy and Hui are trying to sneak this dragon right now. Well, and the bot lane rotates up.
And it looks like Point Park is going for Drake. I believe that's Earth Drake. Earth Drake here, and they might get the first Drake here, but it looks like Spider Haze is trying to attempt to attack.
The bot lane rotates up. This could go either way.
Oh, there's a big fight.
Both teams are taking a lot of damage.
Nara Crush has been slain by Ribeiro. Or Ribeira's been slain.
Ooh, and Promise takes out Spooky.
And they're gonna take Drake. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
And with that, the lead went back to the Froki.
Oh, and there goes Gideon! Oh. Nara Crush has been slain, and they take Mountain Drake.
They take 3 kills and the Drake. That puts them in an amazing position.
Yeah, they're almost over 2,000 points in gold, and that is unfortunate that they got Drake taken away from them. However, here comes Tracer on Dafroki.
A lot of damage. Looks like top lane, the advantage is still in
Dafroki doing a little bit more damage, trying to get that top lane
and
out.
the ult comes out.
Dafroki! Tracer has slain Dafroki! Another slain! Oh my gosh, Tracer on the top lane is going insane!
It looks like Tracer is gonna be their win condition in this game, because they're way ahead of the rest of the team.
Definitely way ahead. That bear pick is really rough, but it does look like Point Park might be going for grubs.
They're trying the exact same thing they did on Dragon, so let's see if it works out this time, where they sneak it when the jungler's in the other side.
I don't know. Hopefully they get grubs, because going down a Drake right away is very bad. They get one thing of grubs.
With that kill, they did make up a lot of the gold lead, and with grubs, they're closing it even more. It seems like they're taking grubs uncontested.
2 grubs now taken by Point Park.
Oh, and we have a gank coming in bottom lane.
Blue team has slain the Void Grubs. That is 3 grubs. Hold on, Gideon, though, is getting trapped by the Lesley University team. And Gideon has been slain by Promise. Oh, that is unfortunate. Promise just came out of nowhere. And that bot
gank.
Yeah, and it looks like the jungler came to help. And that's unfortunate for the bottom lane. Bottom lane is a little bit uncontested. And Lesley now pushing a 1,000-point gold lead.
We just need... we need to see this bottom lane play safer. They're playing too risky, and they're getting punished for it.
And that Lux has been playing a lot more supportively. They have 4 assists already in the start of the game.
A small skirmish in mid, but not much happening. Jungler's just going back to farm.
It looks like bottom lane might be in a little bit of trouble near tower.
Bottom lane is getting pushed back, and as they're 2 levels lower, they can't.
Hold on, Dafroki and Tracer. Dafroki and Tracer.
Not too much happening there, but they do extend some abilities. Both about even in health, but Tracer is ahead by 1 level, barely.
Tracer does more damage here in this situation. Looks like Lesley might be getting some camps, which is good for the team. Get some team gold. Lesley is up by 1,000 points of gold.
It looks like Tracer is trying to... Seems like they're waiting for this Volibear Defroki to make a mistake because they know on Ornn they have the damage to punish it.
It looks like we're channeling back, getting some more items. Mid lane is now being uncontested. Hawaii has returned back. Ribeiro has slain a camp, so that is good for the gold.
It looks like they're making up the difference in pressure in bottom lane, though. They're pushing a bit up, and they've closed the level gap.
Oh, and another ult.
Another ult.
Defroki is low. Tracer trying to run for him.
Does he flash on him? No, he decides to not engage any further and saves his flash.
Beautiful save. Getting more camps. Spider Haze is getting camps now.
And it looks like Defroki is trying to stay in lane, a very risky play.
Especially with how low their health is. But Tracer has pushed up.
Oh,
and Tracer going for the attack. And
that's a third kill. Tracer's going insane in this top lane.
Tracer is going insane on the top lane, and he has pushed up. They are now trying to decrease the gold differential.
Taking the plates from the tower, that's a lot of gold to the top laner. Ornn is very, very ahead in gold for this top lane.
And now looking at the top where the gold is, it does look like Point Park has now pushed this under 1,000 differential.
The interesting thing about this gold is that the top lane... wait, never mind.
Spidey has come to kill, and he's killed.
Incredible gank from Spidey. And the ult on...
But here's Ribeiro. Ribeiro's trying to help. The jungler pushing.
It looks like all they can really do is try and poke them back. They don't have the damage to contest
But that's unfortunate. The support dying right away. Spidey Haze now reverting back to the jungle.
But yeah, this top lane 4-point Park has a big lead in gold and pressure as they're building their items.
They lost that. They just lost that that gold comeback because of the death of Spooky Hand Soap.
But bottom is getting pressured very hard.
Yeah. And I'm not very happy with the fact that Amumu is coming back and going forward. But it does look like Dragon has spawned. Drake has spawned.
It looks like a small skirmish might be building up.
Oh, and Nara Crush! Ribeiro getting attacked!
Crush.
But here comes Highway. Highway's trying to come help.
Comes in to try and help, but it seems like they're just exchanging blows. No deaths, but they
Void Grubs has spawned.
And the Lux ult comes out, but it does miss, and we see Poppy back, barely alive.
That was a lot of damage to Ribeiro, but Ribeiro got out of there alive.
Lesley is going for grubs.
Yeah, looks like the Lesley is going for the grubs. And they might actually get the Void grubs.
And Nara Crush comes in, dashes in, and
Nara
takes out
Crush
Highway.
absolutely slains Highway. That is unfortunate for the mid lane.
3 to 6 in kills, and all of those kills are from top lane.
Yeah, all 3 kills are from top lane. Red team has slain the Void Grubs, so now they are tied for grubs, but up a Drake, which is unfortunate. If Point Park wants to come back from this, they should definitely go for Drake, because Drake has spawned.
They need to try and fish for picks like this. A lot of damage on...
Oh, and Dorothea's stuck!
Can they take
Dorothea's stuck!
Oh, incredible pick!
Spooky has killed Dorothea!
They burst down the support.
Wow, that is a kill for Spooky.
Can they fight off
trying to get Drake.
Haze?
Hold on, Spider Haze is coming. Here comes Promise. They're doing a lot of damage.
A lot of damage going both ways. Can they fight it off with the low level?
Oh, wait a minute. Spider Haze. Spider Haze
goes down. That's huge.
Promise.
Does Promise get these kills? No. Promise goes down. That's massive.
Promise has been shut down.
And
by
the Lord pushes
Highway.
up. This is incredible.
Tracer is now stunned.
And just like that, they've closed the gap. The ult comes out top lane. They're still boxing.
Oh, and Defroki. Tracer's pushing on Defroki.
It seems, they let him go, but they've done a lot of damage. With that,
they're still going at it. They're still going at it. Tracer trying to get that 4th kill without dying.
If they can push this wave, they might be able to push up for it.
Defroki trying to stay at tower.
And with that, Point Park just took the gold lead very slightly. But they are ahead. No, they went back. Every camp is changing the gold lead right now. It's incredibly close.
They are very close with gold. They have come back after that insane jungle battle for Drake.
Incredible picks there. They locked down the support and then played off that to just snowball that into a triple.
Tracer still on the attack on top lane. Bottom lane, we get some more action with Promise and Dorothea.
A bit of skirmishing, not too much damage going out. Dorothea taunting.
That is very, very unsportsmanlike by Lesley. They are taunting. They are taunting. Ribeiro gets some more camps.
Looks like Ribeiro moving towards bottom, but
Rift Herald has spawned. Oh, this might be good for...
Volibear is still being pushed back top, too.
Yep, and here comes the attack on Drake. It looks like Leslie's going for this attack, but... They're trying to... They might secretly push here. I'm not
Poppy
sure.
is sneaking in up to Drake. Can they get this? No, Red takes it out before they can get there.
And that's Hex Check Drake, and that is...
Highway gets dove on hard.
Oh, and Highway is
Highway's
getting
deleted.
Highway has been absolutely destroyed by Dorothea, and now Point Park is getting pushed back, and it looks like Promise and Spider Haze. Wait a minute, Ribeiro!
Can Ribeiro get out? Spooky goes down. Ribeiro, they try to chase. They might be able to... Oh, they knock away the mid laner. Can they get out?
But that's unfortunately, Spooky has been killed. Ribeiro on the attack. Oh no!
Oh!
They push him away!
Ribeiro gets away.
Ribeiro gets
Barely.
away! What a getaway!
But now Spider is coming in and stealing the jungle.
Yeah, they are stealing most of the camps. This is unfortunate. Oh, bottom lane taking a pot shot at Dorothea at Promise. But Lesley is now up 2 Drakes, and that is unfortunate. However, Tracer is doing a lot of damage on...
The tower is almost dead in top lane.
Wait, Defroki. Hold on, Defroki might be in trouble.
Defroki did do a lot of damage, but they are still down levels.
Oh no, but bottom lane does look like they need assistance as they are pushing that tower. However, here comes Gideon to help.
The Mumu is doing a lot of pressure to bottom. This bottom lane is struggling right now.
Yeah, their jungle needs to come at it and help. Oh, and here comes
the ult. Tower top lane.
And tower top lane has been destroyed. That is 1 tower down. Tracer with the first tower.
It does seem like Point Park is gonna get this Rift Herald uncontested unless something big happens right here.
Yeah, Ribeiro looks like he might get the Rift Herald uncontested. This is that's a little bit tricky for me. I don't understand why would you leave a Rift Herald?
Amumu is coming over to it, but it looks like he's going to top lane and he's too late.
Yeah, blue team has defeated the Rift Herald, and that is the Rift Herald down.
With that, Ribeiro has the potential to change the pressure in one of these lanes.
The pressure has changed a little bit. The gold differential is still between 500. These teams are definitely like locked in. They're definitely like equal. Spider Haze trying to get more camps down.
Oh, and Poppy is pushing into jungle. Looked like they were going for the invade, but got there a bit too late. They're going for a gank in top lane, though.
Oh, and it does look like there might be an issue with top lane. Hold on.
Oh,
Ribeiro. Tracer. Both on the battle with the
ult comes out.
Dorothea slain Spooky, though, in the bottom lane. Tracer, though, on a rampage. 4 kills without a death for Ornn.
And Tracer is...
But here comes Spider Haze
now, but it looks like they're doing a lot of damage.
Oh, and Nara Crush is trying to get the attack on Tracer.
He has Flash, though, so he is relatively safe.
Yeah, he is definitely more safe. Hold on, this bottom lane tower might be in trouble.
Gideon is doing a lot of damage to Dorothea right now, though.
Yeah, Gideon needs to get them out of there. It's down to half, but Amumu is still up at bottom lane, but he has completely gone back, which is good for that top lane.
The Ornn
has gone back to get health.
There's a bounty on the Ornn. He's 4-0 right now. He's dominating this top lane.
Yeah, absolutely dominating this top lane.
He's the highest level in this game, followed by Highway in mid.
Oh, and we have a little bit of action with Highway and Nara Crush.
Interestingly...
Oh, and here comes the Ornn on the Ornn in the middle lane.
That's an interesting play. It doesn't seem to have paid off.
Ornn middle lane is insane. But Ornn might be going up. Oh, they're pushing middle lane. They're pushing middle lane.
Oh, the Herald comes out in mid. They're gonna take this tower here.
They're gonna take the tower in mid, and there's the one tower
The
in
jungler
mid.
comes over, but can they do anything to stop this aggression?
Oh, and they're doing some damage. Spider Haze, they take out the Rift Herald, but that's another tower down
Volibear is
for
rotating
Lesley.
down.
That is 2 towers down for Lesley, and the gold has tied.
Oh, Tracer is jumping on this jungler. They missed the ult. No, they don't. He walks back into the ult.
Tracer trying to take the jungler out. The
Tracer
jungler's down.
gets the kill and then flashes. Does he escape this?
Tracer trying to
He
escape.
gets out.
The Tracer gets out. Tracer gets out. He's alive.
Tracer is going huge right now.
Holy crap. Tracer is still alive. How did he get out?
And like that, Point Park is up 1,000 in gold, up 2 towers to 0.
But Defroki, hold on. Defroki uncontested on the top lane.
Do they take it before Ornn gets back is the question.
Oh no, this might be trouble. This might be a tower down for Point Park.
It seems like
Dragon has spawned. There is a Drake.
Tracer is giving up his tower to rotate over towards Drake.
Yeah, and it looks like tower might be down, but the
Defroki backs off.
minions push. I don't know who is going for Drake. The Point Park might be going for Drake here. It does look like most of them are in middle.
The Ornn rotated down to mid. It looks like they're going for Drake.
But it looks like Defroki is getting the blue turret on top lane down.
Amumu is still above in the upper half. It looks like they might just rip this Drake before anyone gets
And
there.
Defroki has gone back. Baron has spawned.
Blue
team-
does just shred the Drake.
Wow, Drake has been taken. And I believe that was the Cloud Drake that was taken. That was a good Drake by Point Park. Point Park comes back with
A lot of damage coming out into Defroki, who's now seems to have rotated down.
Oh, and Defroki
Defroki's pushing onto Gideon. Gideon is getting it.
Ornn has been
Jumped
shut
on
down.
him. Ornn
Tracer's
just
been
shut
eliminated.
down.
Ribeiro's
Gideon's
been down. Gideon's down. Highway is on a killing spree, though. He killed Nara Crush.
Spooky goes down.
Double
Highway,
kill.
Can
There's
Highway get out
Spooky.
here?
Defroki's trying to leave.
Highway is under tower, but they are surrounded. I don't know if they'd get.
Yeah,
boosted
no,
down
Highway
here.
has no chance.
And that's the
Spider
entire team
Haze.
down.
Promise has slain Highway. That is
Promise went down too, though. They got 2 kills in that. So
yeah,
it's
Promise
still
has been
relatively
slain
close.
and Nara Crush has been slain, but the gold differential is now up by 2,000 for Lesley. That is unfortunate.
The bounty on the Ornn being secured there was a big moment for them.
However, Highway has gone up in kills. He has more kills than the Ornn with 5 kills, 3 deaths. However, Ornn with 4 kills and 1 death. That's actually
The Ornn is still in a very good position. They're now. Yeah, with that, the Froki has caught up in levels, but they're still very close.
Yeah, and it looks like they're trying to get more camps. They do get.
It looks like something might be beginning around Baron.
Oh yeah, they're brewing on the Baron. Hold on, Ribeiro and Spooky has realized what's happening.
Oh, the grab.
Oh, and Dorothea has just eliminated Spooky. But here comes Tracer. Here comes Point Park.
Point Park comes in trying to catch them out.
Defroki might be in trouble. He's getting triple teamed.
The mid comes in and takes out Gideon, though.
Nara Crush has slain Gideon.
Rubirio
on Defroki. Defroki's been slain.
Highway and Ornn just trying to brawl it out in top lane, but the entire team is surrounding them.
Hold on, Defroki coming in on Tracer.
Highway takes out the jungler. Tracer takes out... Well, oh my god, they got a double kill, but Highway goes
Dorothea is
down.
on a rampage. Tracer needs to get out of there. Tracer trying to get out of there.
It looks like he might be at safe here, and they get out with 2?
They get out with... No, Spooky died earlier. Spooky died. Tracer was the only one that lived. And now they're up by a 2,000 plus
Nearly
on
3,000.
gold. Nearly 3,000.
They did
Point
take
Park
out-
needs to turn this around.
They did take out the Froki and Spider Haze, who are the 2 biggest threats on that team at the moment.
There's a 300 bounty, however, on Lux and a 200 bounty on...
They really need to do something about this.
Yeah, they really do need to push on maybe trying to go for that jungle attack on... Oh, it does look like they're only just chilling in mid lane, waiting for some things.
If they can, I think Point Park needs to try and dive Nara Crush right now and shut that down.
Yeah, and it looks like Ribero's still trying to get camps. Ribeiro does get camps.
Orange Tracer still has the level lead, getting level 14 here.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like the mid laner for Lesley has rotated to clear top. Maybe it seems like they are scared of possibly being jumped on. Defroki and Tracer are back to brawling it out, but
yeah, but they're now on bottom lane. Tank's now on bottom lane. They have switched lanes. This is interesting.
Interesting choice, but something is happening top lane. It looks like they are trying to dive Nara Crush.
Nara Crush is getting brutalized. Hold on, Ribeiro going straight after Nara Crush. But he's getting attacked by the camp.
Yeah.
He's getting attacked by the camp.
They can't do enough, and it seems like
Defroki and Tracer now going after it. Oh, and here we go.
Tracer still has the level lead and is doing a lot of damage with these auto attacks.
Yeah, Defroki.
The ult comes out.
Oh, the ult comes out. He runs right back into it. Oh, Defroki, but Tracer's low.
Tracer's very low.
Tracer might be eliminated. And Tracer has been slain.
That's a huge pick.
But hold on, there's a top lane brawl. And it does look like Dorothea has slain Spooky. Nara Crush is super low.
Barely escaped that one.
Yeah, Nara Crush is super low. But a blue turret has been destroyed, and Lesley now ties the turrets.
Bottom lane is getting pushed by that Volibear. They're just sneaking up bottom right now.
Yeah, that bottom lane turret is in trouble. They need to push it as soon as possible.
It looks like the Poppy is moving to try and stop them. No, they're going mid.
They might be pushing full mid. They are pushing up the mid. Dragon have spawned. They have taken the tower lead now with 2 extra towers down.
This is getting kind of rough for Point Park.
Yeah, Point Park is down almost 5,000 gold. Plus 5,000 gold. Holy, and it does look like they're going to try to get the 3rd Drake.
This Owen is their win condition. They need to focus on playing around him. However, Highway on the way is still a level above the other mid laner.
Yeah, and it does look like they have taken out the 3rd Drake. That is Cloud Drake down.
That's 3 Drakes to Lesley and 1 to Point Park?
Yep, 3 Drakes, 1 Drake for Point Park, but it does look like they are trying to sit up the middle. What are they going to plan here? They are all grouping up together. They're grouping up together. I'm not sure if they have a plan. Do they have a plan? To go maybe push up bottom lane.
I think if I'm them, I'm trying to fish for picks so that you can make a play on Baron. That's the best way to come back in this game.
Yeah, because Baron has just been sitting there. Baron has been sitting there for a long time.
I wonder if Point Park's... Because they're in a bad position, but Baron would turn it around, so they might try and make a play for it.
Yeah, they might take the play for Baron here. Does look like they are all trying to grew up on bottom lane.
It looks like they're all moving towards the upper part of the jungle, though. Might be a brawl beginning here soon. Gideon goes down to half health with the poke from Nara, though.
Yeah, Nara is just hurting this team. However, Ribeiro trying to get some jungle. There might be some action going on in jungle. Highway now pushing up.
Tracer and Froki are still boxing in this bottom lane. They've been going at it.
Yeah, they are trying to go at it.
For the first time, though, the Froki is ahead in levels.
Yeah, the Froki has been taking out towers like crazy. And hold on, there's a battle in the middle.
Gets destroyed. And
Spooky is gone. They have been just completely wiped.
They both got rooted into the Luxor, and now they're trying to strip Baron. This is bad for Point Park.
Yeah, this is very bad for Point Park.
Nobody's in any position to contest Baron.
Yeah, Baron might just be completely gone. And yeah, Baron has been taken by the red team. Does look like Lesley's taken out.
And with that,
but hold on, Defroki's getting attacked
Gideon
by
is getting destroyed, though. Gideon gets absolutely shredded by Defroki. However, they do seem to be able to get that kill. Yep.
Yeah, Highway has slain Defroki, and that is the 8th kill for Highway.
Now we see, can they repel this Baron push? Or the push after Baron. If they can, they do have a chance because of how long these respawn timers are going to be. But they are very behind in kills right now. and very behind in gold. They need to make a play now.
Yeah,
if they wanna win.
they need to make a play like extremely now. They are way behind. They're 2 behind. Gideon still has 10 more seconds to respawn. Defroki still has 25 seconds. I would take the chance, the fact that they don't have their tank right now.
Yeah, if I'm Point Park, I'd try to group up and jump on them now. But it does seem like they aren't pushing up as much as they really should be.
Yeah, it does look... Oh, there's a little bit of action.
On Mumu, though. And
and here comes the rest of the team. They're pushing up the mid.
Orn is coming for the flank.
Orn with the flank on Spider. Hold on, wait a minute.
Oh, Spider's out of position. He has to flash to escape.
Yeah, Spider. Wait, hold on.
Oh, wait. Oh, he waited for the team. Now he's trying to go back in.
Yeah, he's waited for the team, and here comes the other team. Hold on, they're still pushing.
Spider dives the back line. The tanks weren't where they needed to be to protect
Highway needs to get out of there. He's low health.
Tracer body blocking for Highway to get
Hold on,
out.
Ribeiro
barely survived.
Oh, wait a minute. Gideon has played Defroki. Their tank is down. They're pushing up mid.
They have a lot of potential right now. They need to snowball this. But it does look like Nara is coming from the side.
Yeah, Nara is hiding in the corner.
Oh, they get seen by Spooky? Yep. Oh, but they dive in and take Spooky.
Spooky has been slain. There goes their support.
4v4 in this mid lane right now. Highway regens almost up to full, though.
Oh, hold on. Tracer might be getting
Tracer doing a lot of damage.
Tracer
trying to get posted down here, though. He flashes. Does he? He flashes and
Nara crushes slain. Oh, no, and there goes...
It's down to just Gideon. Highway.
And there's... Oh, Ribeiro's been slain. Highway is by himself.
They take out the turret. This might be it if they push this.
Yeah, this might be a wrong situation. They need to push this here. They need a minion push to take it out. Here comes the minions, though.
These Baron powered minions. They're pushing up mid. They're pushing bottom too.
But they return. What?
But they back up to... Maybe they weren't confident with how
Point Park was playing. Yeah. I'm not sure. But they are up almost 10,000 gold.
It's almost even in levels in everything except the bottom lane, which is behind for Point Park, it seems.
Yeah, it does look like Gale is a little bit behind in levels.
Gideon is also down.
Dragon has spawned. However, it does look like that Lesley's going to try to get the Drake.
Point Park is not in a position to contest this Drake.
And they're going to get Soul. Yeah, Drake, Cloud Drake has been destroyed, and Lesley has Soul. That is unfortunate for Point Park.
Oh, it seems like they're trying to push up. They knocked back the mid laner, so they can't push up yet.
Yeah, they knocked back the mid laner, so they're trying to play defense. It does look like this, but now they're up by 10,000 gold.
We're back to seeing these two top laners duking it out, but Volibear seems to be backing up. Oh, he's going back in as a skirmish starts in mid.
Oh, Spider Haze has pushed.
And there's a brawl going on top between these two top laners. Same story we've seen this entire game.
Spider Haze now, they look like they might be pushing that bottom lane. Hold on, it does look like the defense of Point Park is still trying to keep them away.
It seems like they're holding, but they aren't getting the kills they really need. It's almost a stalemate right now.
Yeah, it's like a stalemate at the moment. They're not doing much. It does look like Defroki might be going... Defroki's just sitting there.
He let Tracer catch up. Now he's going in after the level up. Interesting choice.
Oh, and here comes Spider Haze.
Spider trying to go in on bottom.
And here comes Nara Crush, but they're still just backing up. They're waiting.
Both teams are playing very scared right now.
Yeah, but, you know, Lesley should counter on this considering they're up a lot of gold.
Big hit on Gideon.
Though. Oh, and here comes a big push on that.
They push up, taking out the mid tower,
and they
take a lot of damage on Spider.
They take out the mid tower, and oh, wait a minute, Defroki trying to take the top tower,
but is getting slapped.
Oh, and here comes the Tracer ult.
He gets barely caught by the ult. Oh, Kate comes in.
Here comes Gideon.
Does he get the kill here? Oh, the K ult comes out. They don't get the kill. Defroki does escape.
Yeah, Defroki does escape, and that's unfortunate. He is now hidden in the right side.
And the Kaisa moves up to protect him.
He hides into the jungle. It does. Oh, and if you haven't looked on the map, they're all at that top lane now. They're all moved to top lane.
However, they still have all inhibitors, so they don't have super minions yet.
Yeah, but they still do have Soul, and that is unfortunate for the Point Park team. and they have returned back. However, Ribeiro has seen Nara Crush. Nara Crush is down a little bit. It does look like they may have been just fighting right there.
Defroki is going back, just running in to take this top tower.
Yeah, I think he's trying to go for this top tower.
He did no damage to it and had to back up.
Yeah, he was getting pelted.
The best way for Point Park to get back in this game at this point is try and just weather this defense weather this offense from Lesley. But Baron's back and Lesley's moving for Baron. If they let a second Baron go down, that might just be wraps for them.
Yeah, it does look like Point Park isn't in the series where Baron, red team has just slain Baron, so that is unfortunate.
That's going to take their momentum back up.
Yeah, momentum is going to be extremely hard to defeat them. Highway doing some damage. Spider Haze and Dorothea moving along. They've come up with promise. They might be just sprinting down middle lane. But the defense, there's Ribeiro, there's Highway, there's Gideon. They're all going to try to...
There's a brawl going on in mid lane now as...
Top of mid lane. Ooh, there's the
luck
ult.
bolt comes out. It didn't do much, but it did catch Gideon.
Yeah, Gideon is a little bit lower than...
Gideon's backing up to Fountain to try and heal.
Here comes Tracer.
They're pushing up. Spider is diving in. Ribeiro goes down. Spider Haze is getting... they're trying to push him back.
Yeah,
Tracer's
but
diving Nara.
Yeah, Tracer's going straight after Nara Crush. Nara Crush might be low. Blue turret destroyed.
Tracer turns around, lets Nara live to come back and try and stop this final push.
Yeah, they're pushing extremely hard on this turret. They might get another turret down. That's another turret down.
Tracer came in to heal and is now...
But Defroki's been slain. Highway is slain. Defroki
down. If they can catch any more picks, they're in a very good spot to make a comeback. But snipe! And they go down.
Yeah, there goes Ribeiro. Spooky Hanzo Dorothea has slain Tracer.
Tracer goes down. It's down to Highway
Spider
and Gideon.
has slain Gideon, trying to save it. Highway still trying to do a lot of damage.
They're doing as much as they can, but what can they really do against these four?
Blue turret has been destroyed.
And now the next...
wait a minute. Nara Crush is
Ribeiro comes in.
Ribeiro has come around.
They take out Nara, but can they...
No, and that's going to be it. Lesley has done too much damage on the core, and it's over. Lesley takes the first win.
Very, very good game.
Very good game by Lesley.
Yeah, it was incredibly back and forth at the start, but Lesley made a dominant lead about halfway through, and they held on to it. They did not let Point Park get back in the game.
And that's very unfortunate. I honestly think in that game, if we look back forward, there was extremely really good pressure on the top lane at the beginning, thanks to Tracer. Ribeiro was doing his job in jungle. However, they need to focus on those Drakes because those Drakes lost them the game.
And they also didn't do enough of a job of defending their bottom lane. The bottom lane built up a lot of pressure.
Yeah, and that is unfortunate for this league team. Highway did his job on the mid lane. He was doing very well.
LeBron had an incredible start as well. Highway did incredible in mid.
Yeah, I felt like Gale needed to do a little bit more on the supportive side.
I agree.
That's the support there was lacking. There was a little bit of lacking on support, but it was okay. Gibby did his job in the bottom lane with Gale, but unfortunately, Lesley takes the first win.
And that luck support from Lesley worked out incredibly well. They were able to lock down kills with the root and still secure other kills with the ult. They did a lot of work for support.
Plus, they really need to focus on the fact that the Lesley's tank was basically unguarded for most of those towers. Most of those towers were gone because of their tank.
They just handed towers to that
tank. Yeah, they were handing towers to the tanks, and it was unfortunate they couldn't do anything. Tracer needed to keep on that tank and keep that pressure going and keep that stalemate going and have that boxing fight, but he just let him go, and then they went bottom lane, and tanks don't go bottom lane.
They just kept boxing and nothing came of it.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, and near the end, it shut down. Everyone got shut down. They were too high of a level. They had they had 4 Drakes. They had Soul.
They got both Barons.
They got both Barons. it was already shut down. It was already shut down match.
Park needed to do a better job of maintaining that pressure.
Yeah, and all of it has to do with the jungle. And Ribeiro knows that as the team captain, he needs to put more pressure on that jungle. He needs to have his team push Drakes. They got a Drake. They got one Drake, and that was incredible because they got zero Drakes last game.
They needed to put way more pressure on these jungle objectives.
Yeah, and they got the grubs. They got the grubs like they did last game, but it was not enough. They need to get the Drake. If Drake spawns, I'm telling my team, let's group up, let's get into jungle, let's get that Drake down, let's if they're taking Drake, we fight for that Drake.
They need to focus on these objectives. They can't be letting them go like that.
Yeah, and you know what? And if Lesley takes them out while they're trying to take out Drake, then unfortunately, hats off to Lesley because at that point, it's like there's nothing you can do, and it's just it's unfortunate.
Point Park played well. They just had a lot of issues with their strategy.
Yeah, I don't see. I thought their picks were balanced. They
had a great comp.
They had a great comp, but it was just they weren't doing anything. They weren't doing anything with it.
What's the point of all that pressure Tracer put on top if they just don't push with it?
Yeah, exactly. And they need to focus on that in this game. Looking at Lesley University, they did everything right. Right there. They did everything that they needed to do. Get 4 Drakes, get both Barons, push, each lane was pushed to the middle.
They did so much just making sure they had map presence. They had pressure.
Yeah, and unfortunately, when they got that 4th Drake, it was over. Like, as soon as they got the 4th Drake and they got the Baron,
everything snowballed.
Yeah, it snowballed. It was unfortunate. It was like you couldn't do anything. It does look like Kai and Coach Chris are definitely talking to the team, trying to give them comms, trying to tell them what happened, what did they do wrong. But a good game for Highway. I love the gameplay that Highway did, having, I think, 9 to 10 kills.
He pulled out a very interesting pick we've not seen before and did great on it.
And then, in the beginning of the game, LeBron did great at top lane. LeBron stays top lane with Ornn. He beats all over that bear every day.
I think what they need to do as a team is play more around LeBron. They're letting him do his own thing, which is great in the laning phase, but they're not helping him to keep that pressure.
Yeah, and that's just very unfortunate for the other team.
If they play around LeBron, they have so much pressure because he's getting so many kills. He's forcing their top laner back. That's a tank out of the fight.
Yeah. I wonder what they're gonna try to think about this game. So looking at the things, we're getting ready for the second game. Hopefully Lesley is getting ready at the very moment.
I think Point Park can come in. They can still win this. They just need, like in the last game, they need to focus on playing together more. They're letting each other fall behind.
Yeah, if you looked at Lesley University's team, I mean, they were like all together. They were all pushing together at the same time. And that jungler was going crazy. He would push bottom lane, then he would push mid lane, then he would push top lane. Like when top lane, middle lane, or bottom lane were struggling to push, that jungler popped in.
That Spider on that Amumu did a great job of being where he was needed.
Yeah.
He did what he needs to do. And now on to the draft for the second game.
Yeah, and it does look like we are moving on to the draft.
We can't see all of the bans because of the other pop-ups, but the first ban for Point Park is going to be that Amumu. They do not want a repeat of last game.
That Amumu is gone.
We can't see right now. Wait,
Poppy.
they banned Poppy, their own pick.
Point Park with a Poppy ban.
We can't see what Lesley banned. Oh, Wukong again. They really hate Wukong. The Kaisa ban. Are they just banning everyone from last game?
Yeah, they're banning Kaisa.
In the Mordekaiser ban and that one elf I do not
Lesley
know.
picked. Ooh.
They let Kiana through the ban phase, and Lesley insta-locks her. I'm guessing that was a targeted ban last round.
Yeah, Kiana is immediately picked. That is going to be very scary for Point Park to see that be the first pick. Let's see what Point Park picks here.
How are they going to respond to this? How are they going to change their strategy? Karthus on the first pick.
Karthus on the first pick.
I'm assuming that's their jungle, but I don't really see much of Karthus in most play.
Yeah, that might be Ribeiro on the Karthus.
I'm always happy to see new characters being played. I want to know what their strategies are for these picks. Ooh, and Leona. It seems like.
Yeah, I believe that's Leona there.
Lesley's second pick.
Lux. Yep, there's the Lux again. Ooh, that should have been a ban immediately, because that Lux did so much.
If I'm Point Park, I ban the Lux over the Poppy. I don't know why they banned Poppy.
Yeah, over the Poppy, I would have banned the Lux.
Honestly, I don't think they needed to ban Kai'Sa. I think they should have banned Kiana and Lux.
I was gonna say wasn't Kai'Sa like their pick?
No, Kai'Sa was Lesley's bottom lane last game, but it wasn't dominant or anything. I don't see why they felt the need to ban it.
I don't know. I'm very happy to see what these bottom picks are gonna be. Lesley picks Zac.
Ooh, interesting pick. Zac's a very fun character. I'm happy to see some play for him.
And we move on to Point Park's third pick.
I still don't understand why Wukong has been banned. Ooh, Sejuani.
Sejuani, ooh. Okay.
Could that be the jungle? I'm wondering what they're gonna do with this Karthus and Sejuani.
They might be attacking the jungle twice. They might just have one top lane, one middle lane, one bottom lane.
I think that's a really good strategy we don't see enough of.
Yeah, because if you have two jungles, that's 2 times the damage on a Drake.
You need to get someone who can pressure their jungle. Ooh, and the Jinx ban comes in?
Jinx ban for Point Park.
It seems like they're really scared of Lesley's ADC. I don't understand why, honestly. Their ADC was probably their least influential pick last game.
Yeah.
No shade intended at their ADC, but...
Oh, and the Ornn, and I can hear LeBron crying. Oh, that is unfortunate.
Such a targeted pick. However, remember, Ornn was LeBron's flex pick. He picked that because his mains always got banned.
Oh, so does this mean that we might actually see the LeBron main pop off?
Point Park has now banned 2 of their own picks.
And they've banned Caitlyn. What is going on with it?
This is such a weird ban phase from both teams. The Wukong ban seems completely unnecessary. The Kai'Sa ban, the Poppy ban, the Caitlyn ban. None of these bans make sense beyond the Amumu and the Ornn. Oh, and they banned Hui.
They banned Wei. What is this ban phase? What is happening? Okay, this ban phase is trolling. All right,
and they take Lee Sin. This is a very, very weird comp for Point Park.
I'm not
if they lock
is
in
Lee Sin top?
Lee Sin is normally played in the jungle.
Oh. So we're playing in the jungle. Gotcha. All right.
They have 3 characters who can be junglers right now. What? Oh, he changed it to Yone, who's also a jungler.
Yone, who's also a jungler. That is... Why are we picking jungler? Okay.
This is weird.
What is happening here?
Are they trolling us?
Are we trolling? Are we getting April Fooled here? What is happening? Yo, Point Park, what's going on?
This is such a weird phase.
Point Park, are we in comp? Vayne?
Vayne, I think that's their ADC.
Yeah, that might be ADC Vayne. I don't see LeBron's pick.
I could see LeBron on the Sejuani or the Karthus maybe, but I'm not sure.
Maybe the Karthus. That might be... The Karthus sounds something like LeBron would pick. Like what Tracer would pick.
Oh, in the big catfish boy.
Tom Kench. Oh, no.
Such a stupid character. I love him. Ooh, Alawi. That's definitely LeBron.
Alawi. I believe Alawi is LeBron's main.
Alawi, very strong top laner. If that is LeBron, they're going to they are going to be in a very good spot. But I'm so confused by this team comp from Point Park.
I'm very confused. I feel like they're going to be in the jungle a lot, and I feel like they're going to give up towers.
It seems like they might be overcorrecting for their lack of jungle.
Yeah, this might be a little bit of overcorrection in jungle, unless they are going to try to have 2 junglers go bottom lane, and then have the junglers leave the bottom lane, or have like 2 different junglers mid lane and bottom lane.
There's a lot they could do.
They could have a jungler top lane and middle, or top lane and bottom lane, and then correspond into the jungle. So...
But yeah, there's just so much they could do with this draft.
It does look like Lesley's comp is more balanced.
Lesley is a very traditional comp. They have a character set for every role.
Yeah, but it does look like Point Park's comp is a little bit more jungle-based.
It seems like Point Park they picked a very interesting comp. I'm assuming they're gonna go Yone in mid lane, maybe? I've seen that before. But
It makes me feel like they just picked random.
yeah, it honestly almost seems like they just closed their eyes and picked some characters.
Yeah, they were like, yeah, this works. Let's pick that one. Yeah, that's okay.
Who's their ADC? Who's their support? Who's their mid? Who's their jungle?
I'm not sure, but we will definitely get to see that because we do know exactly what role each of the teammates play.
Unless they could go for a role swap.
If they go for a role swap, that would be funny.
I would respect that.
That's one of my favorite things. It's April Fool's at Point Park University.
We're in a different time zone. It's April here.
Yeah, it's now April. We have moved on. But speaking of moved on, we have not moved on from our sponsor today, Red Bull.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Yeah, there's a lot of Red Bull. We get like shipments like every week. It's insane.
We have so much Red Bull. It's
Red
amazing.
Bull is great for you. It has 110 calories, has 10% of total carbohydrates, 29 grams. It also has 27 grams, includes 27 grams added sugars, 54% of sugars. Holy, that's insane.
We
And
love Red Bull.
It has caffeine content of 80 grams. This is like my coffee.
And the timer comes up, so we're gonna be getting into the game shortly.
Yeah, 3-minute delay. We're gonna get into the game. Yeah, let's get this game going. 8.4 fluid ounces. These are like the small cans. I realize these are the small cans. So
I wonder how big a can of Red Bull you can get.
mine's scratched. That's unfortunate. And I also got the table wet. That's unfortunate too. Okay. Anyways. But no, yeah, my can's scratched, which is unfortunate. Red Bull, can I get a better can, please? I don't like when my cans are scratched.
Give us more Red Bull. We love Red Bull.
Yeah, we love Red Bull. Give us more variety of Red Bull. I wonder, Red Bull, can you give us more variety of Red Bull, like different flavors? Because like the original Red Bull it's great, but it gets tiring after a while. And but it is still good. It is very good. So it is very good. And we use it pretty much every game. We use it pretty much every.
Most of our players drink Red Bull.
Yeah, we drink Red Bull. We're drinking it right now. We're hyped on Red Bull, and that's why we are giving you the best content you've ever seen. So yeah, best content. Look at us go. We are a minute and 38 seconds. Oh, there goes the timer. Wow. Okay. Well,
Bit of a bug on the timer.
yeah,
but
we
minute
just
30.
we just sped run. We just sped run the timer. That's very important. I'm excited to see this second game. This second game is going to be interesting.
I'm very interested in what they're going to do.
I feel like every game is going to be interesting.
Yeah, but such an unconventional draft. You have to be excited to see what they're thinking.
Yeah. Also, I feel like we should shout out the Point Park jerseys. If you ever haven't seen our esports jerseys, they are really nice. I
love them.
I love our Point Park esports jerseys.
Half the reason I'm signing up for the team next semester is to get a jersey.
Valorant team, let's go. But yeah, no, the jerseys are great. I wish we had our usernames on the back.
That would be fun.
That would be great.
When we win the tournaments, that's when we get the money. That's when we get.
Speaking of winning tournaments, I had a little bit of an interview with Clash That Caleb on Monday night. He said that if we win playoffs, we will all go and get black Air Forces.
Oh, that's amazing. But we're getting into the game here now. Let's see. The Alawi is gonna be Tracer going top lane. It seems like the Sejuani is in mid, and Spooky is on the Leona as their support. Who Gideon playing Kothis as ADC. That's an interesting pick. I want to see what comes of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then it seems like Highway is Highway jungling?
Wait,
are Highway and Ribeiro role swapping?
Ribeiro and Highway might be role swapping here. This might be Ribeiro being top mid lane and Highway being jungle.
It seems like it. I'm excited to see this. This is new.
I'm definitely excited to see this. I feel like Ribeiro... Oh, no, because Ribeiro is... Highway's mid lane. I don't think they role swapped.
Weird. They were both standing in each other's roles that time.
Yeah, normally in the beginning, they usually just stand there and...
Well, yeah, but they at least go to their areas.
And wait for push.
This is still such a weird comp.
Yeah, this is definitely a weird comp, but I do expect a lot of aggression in jungle.
Mm-hmm.
Jungle is going to look really nice.
Ribeiro is taking a lot of damage from this camp, but they'll be fine.
Yeah, Ribeiro will be alright.
Tracer is already trying to push up.
Dofroki and Tracer.
You can do a lot of damage with a lot.
Mm-hmm. I'm very excited to see what Gideon and Spooky are going to do on bottom lane, because I believe, is Spooky playing a jungler?
I honestly have no clue what Leora does.
I think Leora is support, but is like kind of support, kind of jungle. I think maybe
Gideon is on the Kothis, who normally we see Kothis played in other roles.
I like the skin though that Spooky has. She's got like he's got like a furnace for a shield.
It's very cute. Yeah, and they've got a hot dog.
Yeah, that's like the furnace.
Highway's getting
Nara Crush and Highway.
Here.
Highway on Nara Crush. Hold on a second, but
and he dashes out.
Highway just disappeared. He said,
Tracer
vanish.
Is pushing up this lane though, getting very aggressive. Rips out the spirit, whacking it. Dofroki's already taking a lot of damage.
Dofroki and Tracer going for aggressive one-on-one here. Promise. Oh, here comes Tracer again. No, bottom lane might get some action.
It seems like Point Park is getting some pressure in every single lane right now.
Mm-hmm.
This is what we want to see from them. We want to see them getting aggressive.
We want to see them getting pressure early, and then in middle game, focusing on the jungle.
Dofroki has a level lead and tried to push up, but got slapped back. And they're taking a lot of damage from Tracer.
Mm-hmm. Tracer is like doing a lot of damage. They bring out the spirit again. Nara Crush. Hold on, Nara Crush might be in trouble. Highway dashes out again.
They are brawling in this. Highway dashes in, forces Nara back.
Oh, but hold on, there's a little bit of action. Ribeiro
Spider-Hand's getting three-man ganked.
3-on-1.
And the jungler gets actually destroyed. Promised comes up, but they might die if they try pushing this.
Spider has been insanely destroyed.
First blood goes to Gideon, and they have no choice but to go back to bottom lane.
Yeah, and it does look like top lane might be getting aggressive even more. Nara Crush is low. Highway is getting damage to him.
Highway is looking for a chance to dash in on Nara. Nara already
Hold on, Tracer and Dofroki might be getting a little bit of situation. Hold on, Highway, there's an attack.
Nara goes in but goes down.
And Nara Crush has been slain by Highway. Hold on, this looks like a little bit more of a point part type of situation.
They're getting very aggressive early. That's how you build pressure. Tracer is getting slapped around, but they're still almost dead even.
It does look like we have some tech issues, though. The Lesley University and the Point Park Esports logos, graphics are a little messed up.
We have
so they're going to switch them around, hopefully. So
Ribeiro is boxing Defroki, but Spider is trying to get in. Spider dashes.
Dragon
in.
has spawned. Drake.
Ribeiro gets taken out.
Ribeiro has been slain. Spider Hayes trying to take out Tracer.
Can
Tracer trying to get
out?
away.
Tracer has to dash, but he still might go down. He turns back. Tracer goes down.
Tracer goes down, but
that's a huge double kill.
That's a huge double kill. Oh my goodness.
This is a very brawly game already.
And Froggy has gotten 2 kills so far.
Defroki was tired of getting slapped around last game and is back with a vengeance, it seems like.
It's back with a grudge. Highway on this middle lane with Nara Crush. This is a good battle. I like this battle.
They're both very aggressive mid laners, and they are both just trying to brawl it out as much as possible. Bottom lane, the minions getting pushed under tower, and it seems like they might be moving towards Dragon?
Yeah,
maybe?
they might be going towards Drake. I'm not sure.
No, they back off.
Void Grubs have been spawned, though. So, Drakes and Void Grubs have...
A brawl going on between
Gideon
and Tracer.
Spooky just sitting back. I feel like instead of sitting back, they should go for Dragon. They should go for Drake. This is a very good opportunity to go for Drake here.
If Tracer gets into this late game with any point of lead, they're going to be incredibly good. Alawi is very strong in the mid game, and it seems like they've struggled a bit in this early game, but a lot of that is because of Spider pressuring this top lane early.
Oh, and hold on, Tracer going for some...
They're slapping each other.
Defroki, hold on, a little bit more damage.
Oh, Tracer gets low.
Tracer's a little bit in trouble, but hold on, wait a minute.
The ult comes out.
Oh, and Defroki gets the kill. Tracer has been slain.
Point Park does rip this Drake, though.
But Point Park gets the Drake, so good distraction by the tank. The Infernal Drake has been slain by Point Park.
But if you look into the jungle, Spider is going for a jungle invade.
Oh, hold on. Spider trying to get up there.
He's taking the buff from their jungler.
Ribeiro getting a camp. Interesting.
Ribeiro went to the wrong camp and gave up their top jungle. And now we see Spider back, but that's a blow to Point Park.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. However, Point Park is now up at Drake.
That is true.
But they are down gold. They are down gold.
Down gold, but it's pretty much a dead even game.
Yeah, it's pretty dead even.
Tracer does have the health advantage in top lane. I know he's going to be looking to get another kill, try and even out the score of that top lane. And if he can, get this bounty on the catfish.
Defroki looks low. Tracer did some damage, it does seem.
Defroki's backing, and Tracer's just going to try and push up this wave. A lot of poke going back and forth in this bottom lane.
Yeah, it does. However, mid lane looks uncontested. Mid lane does look uncontested.
Not a crush back.
However, the mid laner looks like he might be going into the jungle. No, he's pushing the...
he's pushing up the tower, trying to get those plates. Those plates are worth a lot of gold early on.
And he got one plate down.
And he's gonna take out this minion wave by the time Kiana gets back, so that's even more pressure.
Yeah, Highway doing some damage on
Spider. Slingshotting in though, looking for a gank in bottom. He gets in, but can his team follow up?
Oh, and hold on.
Oh, he slams the two together. Can they get out? Oh, and Gideon gets bursted.
But hold on. Promise is Gideon.
Spooky knocks out Spiders, but can they finish it, or is they gonna get it back together?
Oh, wait a minute, there's some shutdown going on. Defroki's been eliminated. Dorothea slain Spooky.
Spider doesn't get finished. They get to put themselves back together. That's a 2-for-1 trade, both bottom lanes for one top lane.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. However, Highway going straight after Nara Crush. This could be insane. Ribeiro comes to help. Ribeiro comes to help. There goes the mid laner.
The big stun. They dash into their jungle.
Nara Crush is slain. Highway has slain Nara Crush. Too.
Incredibly close brawl, but they do get the kill, so now it's a very, very close. Point Park is up gold slightly, but down a kill.
Beautiful kill by Highway.
Oh, and if you look, Ribeiro seems to be trying to get some revenge. They're going for a jungle invade of their own. They're currently in the jungle looking to maybe try and steal that blue buff.
Now, I believe Lesley has gotten the grubs. The Void Grubs have been slain by Lesley, so Void Grubs for a Drake. I'm wondering when the next Drake will spawn.
The next Drake should be coming up pretty soon. I believe in about a minute or two. So, I'm assuming they're going to be looking for picks heading into that fight.
Oh, Nara Crush does a little bit of poking on Highway. Highway has the minion advantage.
And Highway also has enough lifesteal that that poke is just undone.
Highway and Ribeiro, though.
Oh, do they see Spider? No, they don't. They don't know he's there.
Oh, wait, hold on. They
put a ward. They see him. They have the vision, so they back off. I don't think they're ready for a fight here. Oh, but we do see Spooky Hand Soap is rotating into this river.
Oh, wait a minute. They might be going after spiders.
They're looking for a move on spiders, but they can't get in.
Void Grubs have spawned. Spooky is now up top in that.
I think we're going to see a brawl around these Void Grubs as both top laners move towards them.
Nara Crush and Highway doing a little bit of damage. Hold on, there might be an attack.
Is rotating down.
There looks like there might be a brawl.
Tracer is right behind him.
4-point Park, 3 Dorothea and Gideon. Do they see each other? That is the real question.
I don't.
Wait,
Spider goes in.
Spider goes in. Goes right on the Highway.
Highway might be dead here. His dash is in a bad place.
Wait, Highway tries to push in. Push in. Here comes Point Park. Highway has been slain by Nara Crush.
Highway goes down. Can they take this back?
They're trying. Tracer's going straight in.
Tracer is destroying the spirit, but it didn't do enough. So they just lose a kill.
Yeah, they lose a kill. Highway has been slain. They don't do anything with it. That is unfortunate. However,
Zach tries to jump in on Vibio.
But here comes Spooky.
Spooky comes in. Does Vibio get out here?
No,
they go down.
Spider Haze has been slain by Spooky, and Spooky's trying to get out of the way. Here comes the tank.
It does look like the Foki did just whiff an ult on nothing.
Yeah, hold on. Gideon on the tower now getting pushed. Dragon has spawned. Spooky's trying to run away. Oh, no.
Oh, he gets pulled back in. Do they get out?
Spooky is in a situation. Hold on, here comes Highway. Here goes Highway for the save. Does he help the Frocky? Can he kill him?
Spooky is barely alive. Oh no, Spooky goes down and Highway doesn't seem to be able to get the kill.
Hold on, Highway's chasing.
Oh, are they going in? And he misses the move.
Oh, Highway onto Froky.
I don't think Highway can take that brawl. Highway needs to get out. Oh, but Tracer comes in. Does Highway get... Highway goes down to Nara.
Highway has been eliminated by Nara Crush, and that's unfortunate.
And Tracer has no choice but to back off.
And Lesley has taken the second Drake. If you haven't noticed, in all that commotion, they have taken the second Drake, and they're now trying to go for the grubs.
They'll get these grubs. Point Park isn't in a position after that kill to do anything.
Yeah, it does look like Lesley has taken out the Chemtech Drake. That is unfortunate. And now they'll be up 6 grubs and a Drake. That is unfortunate.
They're tied in Drake, up 6 grubs and up 2k in gold.
That is unfortunate for Point Park. Point Park needs to pull it back.
They're all backing. It does look like Gideon is trying to make something happen bottom lane. They're poking. They're trying to push this tower. I think Gideon knows that they're behind and is trying to do something about it. Ooh, but their support comes back. That Lux. They're scared of the Lux after last game. And the team is grouped up. Oh, the Zach jumps in.
Here comes Zach. Oh, bongs each other. Ribeiro
comes out.
The Lux comes out. Hold on, it's a 4-3 on 3.
Gideon is getting shredded.
But here comes Highway.
Highway comes in. Can he save Gideon? No, Gideon goes down to Promise.
Promise is slain Gideon, but hold on. Spider's been in trouble. Spider's in trouble. Tracer has slain Defrocky.
Can they finish Spider before he respawns? No, Spider gets back. And he gets the kill.
Oh my goodness, Dorothea has slain Highway.
That was a brutal fight.
And the whole Point Park team is down and out. Just like that.
That was a rough fight. They really needed that one, and they just couldn't secure it.
That is unfortunate. And now I believe
Tracer is going to take this top tower, but this Zac is causing a lot of issues for them.
Yeah, this Zac is, extremely good. However, Point Park has taken a tower.
I think they need to figure out how they're going to respond to this Zac initiating, because they aren't able to burst the Zac down before the follow-up.
Mm-hmm. With all this jungle commotion, you'd think that they'd be up in jungle, but they're not.
Especially because their Zach has been getting aggressive and taking jungle, trying to fight for these neutral objectives. This Zach is doing a lot right now.
Mm-hmm.
And
However, Point Park does seem to be down by 3,000 gold, which is not, or under 3,000 gold, I shall say. Now coming up with some gold here, but they're still down. Looks to be like under 3,000, maybe about 3,000 gold.
About 3,000, but can they make something happen? They need to do something soon. Preferably, they make a play for this next Drake, or for Rift Herald, and that's what they need to do to change this momentum.
Yeah, I think Point Park really needs to focus on their second Drake.
Fabio taking a lot of damage, but he does get out. Oh, but Lesley is trying to rip down this Herald, and Point Park can't contest it because they just got forced back.
Yeah, they got forced back. The Herald, and
they are rotating down to try and maybe go for this Drake, but they gave up the Herald, which is big.
Yeah, the Herald has been taken by Lesley. Lesley now has a Herald. However, they might be pushing Drake, so they might be focused on Drake. They might not even care about the Herald.
Very, very strange plays on this team right now. I wish I knew what they were thinking.
I wish I was in the head of some of these players. Tracer up the level. Hold on, here's the Spirit.
Tracer is still trying to make something happen to get that pressure he had in the first game, but it's just not coming yet. He is doing a lot of damage, but can't secure anything. Highway is taking a lot of damage in mid. Has to fall back a bit.
Oh, and I don't think Gideon saw Spidey.
No, they saw them with the ward, so they do know he's there.
And Defroki, hold on, Defroki might be in trouble.
Can Defroki get this? Defroki, is he gonna get out?
Defroki's in trouble. Tracer!
Oh, he blinks in and gets the kill.
Tracer eliminates Defroki. But Highway...
Big kill. Highway and Nara brawling under tower. Oh, Nara's so weak. Nara gets down.
Nara gets down by the tower.
That's exactly what they needed. Some big picks.
And Tracer going after this tower. This might be the second tower for...
Zach is pushing up to try and knock back Tracer, so I don't think they're going to be able to take this tower. Zach
here comes Spidey, though. Spidey.
But Tracer does have a level lead. He can take this brawl.
Dragon has spawned. Tracer might...
Oh, and if you look at the map... Point Park is collapsing on this dragon. They are not willing to give up more objectives for free.
They might be getting the dragon. They are going for Drake.
Drake is almost dead. They are not giving up this Drake. They know they need these objectives.
Yeah, and it does look like bottom lane might know. And there goes Cloud Drake. Point Park has taken Cloud Drake, and that is perfect. They are now up a Drake.
They are still a bit down in gold, but the builds on both sides are pretty much equal. It's a very close game. They're down 6 kills, but they still have the capacity to make like a big play like they just did.
Yeah, what I'm thinking is I'm wondering when the Herald is going to get used.
I am too, because they've been holding on to that Herald.
Oh, wait a minute. Ribeiro and Highway on Nara. Nara
they just slaughter Nara.
Slaughtered him.
Tracer and Defroki are brawling again. I don't think Defroki is going to be that willing to take these fights because of what happened last
Tracer's getting a little damage done. Hold on, Spider on Highway. And here comes Dorothea. Where did Ribeiro go?
Defroki is taking a lot of damage. Tracer goes in. Can he get this kill? Oh, and he gets the Spirit.
Oh, and Highway. Here comes Ribeiro. Here comes Spooky. Here comes the whole Point Park team.
Highway dashes out. Spider has to jump out. Defroki does survive barely, and they're still pushed up to the tower.
Yeah, they are getting pushed from that tower, and it looks like this tower might get destroyed. This might be a second tower for Point Park. Yeah, this is a second tower for Point Park. He can't do anything.
They take the tower. Tracer is going to back off. It seems he's not willing to fully invest in that because he doesn't know if there's someone in jungle.
That is 2 towers on top lane.
He's making up a lot of pressure. They're down 1k in gold exactly.
This top laner. Hold on, Nara Crush and Highway. A little bit of commotion going on top lane.
They've shifted towards the bottom, it seems.
Hold on, Nara Crush and Highway. They're going at it. Oh.
Highway is just running in because he knows he can dash back. Gideon has shifted up to take mid.
Nara Crush trying to get rid of the minions. This is insane. They have now put up a 2-tower lead, but they're still behind in gold.
And Lesley still has not used the Herald.
Yeah, the Herald is still in play. Baron has spawned. That is huge. Hold on to Froakie, though.
Going in on the Froakie again.
Tracer might get the kill.
My
Tracer
God.
has immediately destroyed.
And Spider's getting dived on too. But Nara comes in.
Spider jumps out. But it doesn't matter.
Nara overextends and gets bursted down. Highway's on a killing spree as well.
Highway has absolutely slaughtered Nora and is now pushing. They're pushing.
The gold difference is down to 400.
Yeah, they have come back in this situation.
They're up 2 towers. They're down grubs. They're up drakes. And they're down 200
Hold on,
gold.
but here comes Ribeiro on Nora.
Jumping on Spider.
Ribeiro on Spider. Here comes Spooky to help.
Misses the ability. Spider does get out. They aren't willing to commit to that. Tracer is pushing into the base tower already. Oh, Blue summons the Herald. Where is... Ooh, they summoned it in. It looks to be top lane just to try and push back this Alawi.
That is unfortunate for the Alawi.
Honestly, no, that's unfortunate for Lesley. They had to waste the Herald on defense.
Yeah, that is... Oh, wait, no, did I just see...
The Herald is just walking up bottom lane now because they summoned it in their base.
Yeah, Herald is now bottom lane. That is a mistake. That is a mistake for Lesley.
Oh, the Luxalt does hit all 3 just to stop the back and waste some time.
Oh, and hold on. No one's contesting the Herald. The Herald is going up top lane. Or bottom lane. Herald is going up bottom lane without contest.
The Yone is pushing up. Highway coming to contest it, though. It's getting to the tower. They are probably going to take this bottom tower. But is it worth it? They could have used it for so much more.
Hold on. Tracer's in a little bit of trouble. Gideon coming to the rescue.
The Froakie comes in, and it's now just a brawl in mid, waiting for any moment they can take to get the advantage. It looks like Ribeiro is waiting for their ult to go in.
Hold on, Spider.
They didn't even get the tower with Herald. They took out the Herald before it got tower.
Herald is gone. Gideon trying to protect the middle tower. Spooky. They see them on the bottom.
They know they're there. They aren't willing to let this...
Highway comes in.
Highway comes in for a lot of damage and gets out for free. They're trying to just poke down as much as they can, not letting them engage.
Yeah, they're going to have to run away from this because they don't have the attack power to take this.
They know that Spiders is a problem if he gets in, so they're just they're poking him out.
Wait.
Highway dashes in to poke even more. Spiders is still half.
Mid lane is getting extremely pushed right now, and they're pushing them back.
And the Alawi is pushed up to this tower in bottom lane. He comes in bottom too.
But here comes the Froakie. The Froakie has come to defend.
Tracer backs out with the flash, but is taking the fight despite using the flash. He gets swallowed, but... Is he gonna get out? No, he ults. He's taking this brawl.
Hold on, the Froakie. Can we witness something insane?
Oh my god.
Tracer's doing him so much damage.
He knows how to play that Alawi. He got Froakie down to 1. Froakie had to run, and now...
Nara Crush is slaying Gideon. Hold on, Dorothea's on a killing spree.
Dorothea takes out Spooky, but... Tracer is gonna get this tower bottom lane.
Gideon God has slain Nara. Nara has been slain.
Zach jumped in, misses it. Oh my god, he missed the jump, and now he's dead. No, they can't finish it. They're letting him revive. And Ribeiro goes down.
Promises on a killing spree. Highway's been killed.
They take down everybody. But Tracer is still alive. Tracer gets back and is moving to defend mid. Oh, they're going to go for this Drake now that everybody's down. I don't think it's a smart move to contest this Drake. They should just let them have it.
No, but they get the red turret down. That's... Oh, Luxalt. Off the middle.
Yep, they are going for this Drake right now.
Yeah, it does look like they're going for the Drake. They'll be tied for Drakes.
They take the Cloud Drake. They are up 2k in gold, but they are scared of this Alawi. This Alawi can win a brawl against anybody on that team.
Yeah, that Alawi is scary to look at. We do look at the kills though, and it does seem like Alawi and Highway are both up in kills for Point Park. But if we look on the Lesley team, it does look like Dorothea's up the kills, and so is the Froakie.
Ribeiro is just farming. they're waiting for something to happen.
Yeah, they are waiting. I think they're waiting for maybe another Drake.
A Drake, or for the other team to maybe get cocky and try and push.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It does look like there's a lot of commotion going on in jungle, but
Tracer and Froakie are brawling again. Froakie is down 2 levels. This is not a fight he wants to take, but he's trying to defend these towers. If Tracer does push this up, this will be the 4th tower he's taken alone.
Yeah, he's done a lot of damage.
He saw what they did last game. He's not letting them have this tower.
Oh no,
lead.
he should definitely go after the tower now with that minion push.
Oh, yep, he goes back in. He's waiting for his cooldowns, it seems like. I think he wants his ult so he can, like, jump on the Froakie.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, he gets the spirit. A lot of damage coming out on Froakie. He's putting a lot of pressure.
Froakie is in trouble. The Froakie's in trouble. The Froakie's in trouble. Tracer moving in.
The Froakie is very weak. If he pushes up with this minion wave, he doesn't have flash, but the Froakie can't contest this. He's too low. Yeah, Tracer needs to just take this tower. And
Tracer might take the tower. Tracer just might take the tower, and that might just be the 5th tower he's taken. And he's now pushing the Froakie. Oh, he's pushing.
Can he get it? He jumps in. He gets the spirit. And he gets the kill. Gideon comes in with the ult.
Gideon has killed the Froakie.
The ult from that Karthus is huge. It's global damage, so he saw that Froakie was low and decided, I'm going to help finish this kill.
Blue turret destroyed.
They have so much pressure. All towers are gone top lane. All towers except one are down bottom lane. Middle lane is the only place with towers left.
Yeah, it does look like this Aloni has been... Luxol! Highway, it's been damaged!
Highway takes a lot of damage. They get caught by the root to ult combo.
Gideon is in trouble!
Spider's trying to jump in on Gideon. Can they get out?
Hold on, but Gideon... Tracer, here comes Tracer.
Comes in. They're turning this around. Wait, hold on. Spider's forced back.
Spider's low!
And the whole team is here now. And they're trying... It looks like they might be trying to take the red buff. Yep. Highway is trying to steal that red buff from him. And Tracer is just staying here. He knows he can brawl with anybody. Even though he's low health, he has the lifesteal. He has the damage. He can take these fights.
Yeah, and it's rough looking at this team because they have the kill advantage. But the gold differential is now in Point Park's favor.
Point Park has taken so many more towers too. They have so much more map pressure. They all back to buy items and refresh before a new fight, but they're in a very good spot right now. If they just play smart, they can make something happen.
Yeah, Spider fight farming. And we could hear the comms, the aggressive comms by Highway. We can hear the aggressive comms from this team.
We know they're looking for a fight. Zach jumps in. He grabs Spooky but can't do anything.
Yeah, and it looks like Spooky might go off and chill out with Gideon there.
They're waiting for someone on this team to make a mistake.
Yeah, Dorothea, Promise, and Spider are all together.
But they do have vision on all of them.
Oh, but hold on, Ribeiro, Spooky.
Oh, Zach tries to jump in, but he's in a pretty bad spot with the Highway does so much damage to Spider.
Spider knows that, but hold on, look at Tracer.
Pushing the base again. Tracer's just doing his own thing, and he's winning.
Tracer's like, nah, I'm taking this blue turn, I'm moving.
If I'm him, I keep pushing. I go for the inhibitor. Force them to defend. That gives, oh, but no, he's coming up to try and take the team fight while Frokie's defending. Oh, and the Alawi is here. Tracer, there's a big threat here in mid.
Yeah, this is big. Oh,
they
but
do
the Lux
red Highway, though.
Highway is low on that Lux ult. That's unfortunate. Nara's taking a tower. Hold on.
Nara's just pushing up top, but they don't care. They know they have a 5v3.
And it does look like, it looks like Point Park's trying to get their 3rd Drake.
They Carp Assault for info.
Drake has spawned. It does look like they're going to try to take out their 3rd Drake.
They're going to get this Drake, but it looks like Lesley might be trying to move for Baron, which they're ripping Baron. Incredibly risky play. Is it going to pay off? It looks like it will.
Yeah, they're going to get Baron, and Point Park is going to be one Drake away from Soul.
They get Baron, but this is incredibly close. It could still go either way.
Yeah, it does look like Lesley has now taken the gold advantage. However, Dafroki trying to take out Gideon.
Tracer jumps in on Nara, though.
Tracer on Nara. Hold on a minute. Nara's trying to escape.
Nara is scared of Tracer, and I would be.
And here comes Highway to help.
Oh,
Spooky's there.
Too. The whole team is going in.
Pushing. They're all pushing on Nara. Nara's in a situation. This is
somehow Nara's still alive. They're investing everything to get them out.
Nara
and they still go down.
Highway has slain Nara.
And Tracer is just in the front line boxing.
There's a big brawl on the top lane.
But the ult comes out. Does Tracer do this? He uses the items. He might go down. Yeah, Tracer goes down.
Tracer has been shut down by Spider.
It's a 1-for-1 trade. I think they're both going to try and back up and reset.
But I feel like that is a really aggressive trade. Take the tank out, but took out that mid laner.
I think Point Park really needs to try and get one of these inhibitors, if possible, so that force Lesley onto the defense, because they have these Baron minions. That's going to give them an advantage in just the passive game.
Yeah, and it does look like Point Park is up on the ability side.
I'm just waiting for another brawl like that.
We hear some comms. They're taking top. If we look at the top spot, we do see a little bit of commotion, but Ribeiro, Spooky, and Gideon are all in middle.
They're looking to try and fully force Lesley into this base, if possible.
Yeah, it does look like Point Park has the advantage.
Even though they're down gold, they're down kills, they're down Baron, which is incredibly important.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Tracer teleports in to dive Froakie.
Tracer is
he's just running in. He's
going straight after the Froakie.
And the fight starts in jungle.
Spider.
Spooky is weak, but Spider is gonna. Oh, the Luxalt comes out. Spooky is one. Highway is.
Hold on, here comes Gideon.
Highway goes down, but Gideon comes in. Gideon gets shredded. Spooky might go down. Spooky goes down. They need Tracer to make a play here.
Yeah, but hold on.
Ribeiro does get out. They have to flash, but they do escape.
Oh, but hold on. They're stuck. They're stuck. Spider's getting heavily damaged by the turret.
And Tracer does back so they can get in.
Hold on, they're pushing the turret.
Yep, they're pushing mid. They're going for this inhibitor.
They're pushing the inhibitor. This might be a sticky situation for Point Park.
It doesn't seem like they're in a position to end the game here, but that gives them so much pressure.
And that is very unfortunate. Inhibitor down mid.
And now they're going for the top, but Tracer dives in, taking on the entire
Luxalt.
The Luxalt comes in. They take out the Zac. Can they finish it? They need to stop letting this Zac respawn.
Zac shut down, and that is Alawi taking it out.
And they force them back. That's a big issue for them. They've been letting this Zac just come back to life.
Yeah, Zac needs to be shut down immediately. That Zac has a second chance. But that was a good push. That was a great push by Point Park to get them out.
And now they're split pushing every single lane to force back these super minions. It seems like they are still getting pressure, and it looks like they might be trying to make a play towards mid, possibly.
It's a possibility, but they do look like they are chilling in the jungle. They might be waiting for Drake. Because if they get Drake, they get Soul.
Yeah, I think they should wait for Drake. Soul would help them
Hold on,
a lot.
Dorothea.
Oh, Dorothea does a lot of damage, forcing Gideon to go back.
Gideon is low.
Gideon and Highway just keep getting caught by that.
Oh, but Spooky.
Oh, and Spooky is in a bad spot. Can they get out here? No, Nara comes in and finishes
Nara has slain Spooky. That is a big issue.
And the Catfish man is pushing up top still. They really need to get a kill on this man and stop him from pushing. Because he's just having free reign of top lane right now.
Yeah, like, jungle is being...
It does look like they're going for a gank on him. Tracer jumps in, and Highway is coming in from the back.
Oh, they might
Gideon comes in.
Oh, the Froakie might be in trouble.
The Froakie is in a lot of trouble. He has to use everything to escape, but... Oh, Highway catches up.
Highway says, not today. The Froakie eliminated.
And he's on a minute respawn timer, so they've got a minute to do what they can, because Spooky's already back.
Yeah, they gotta push. They gotta push extremely hard here. Dragon has spawned.
Oh, but Lesley is pushing this dragon already. Point Park's giving it up.
Yo, Point Park might be giving it up, but they aren't pushing mid lane. They need to be pushing main lane.
They were too scared of the super minions in mid that they gave up Drake.
Yeah, that's 3 Drakes.
Next Drake for either team will be Soul.
Yeah, Soul is in the... It's getting good.
Oh, we do see Tracer is pushing up. He's trying to take an inhibitor to even that out.
But Lux is there.
Lux is trying to force him back. And he's the only person on this team actually respecting Lux.
Hold on, Rabiro and Spooky. Here comes Highway.
Oh, Highway jumps back into the fight in the bottom lane,
Gideon on Spider. Hold on, there's a little bit of an issue.
Spider is just getting pressured heavily here. And
they look like they might be channeling back.
They're trying to back. Tracer is in mid. They might be trying to make a play on this next Baron. That might be what they're waiting for.
Baron has spawned.
And if you look, Tracer is standing there to make sure they do not get this Baron right now where the other people are back. Tracer is willing to fight for this Baron. He's not willing to give it up again.
Yeah, it does look like Lesley. Lesley in the jungle.
And they are moving towards Baron. They're going for Baron, but Point Park is there. Point Park will be able to contest
Point Park is about to get around them. They're going to get trapped.
This might be bad for Lesley.
Hold on. Here we go.
Oh, but the stun on Spooky. Spooky is getting ripped.
Oh my
kill
goodness.
comes out on Promise.
Promise is eliminated.
Spooky goes down. This is an all-out brawl.
Spooky's down.
Spider's down. Spider's down. That's a huge pick. Oh, the ult catches Rabiro. Rabiro goes down.
Rabiro goes down. Highway on the Brokey
is tracing Gideon, but Gideon seems to be okay. Gideon is just leading him away. He waited for the shield. He's waiting for his cooldowns. He's gonna go for the kill as soon as he can. Oh, but the Brokey and him trade. What the fuck happened? I didn't say that. What happened?
And everything is just everything.
Baron is alive. 4 kills on Point Park. It seems 3.
3 on Point Park.
3 on Lesley.
3 on Lesley. That was an insane brawl for Baron. Nothing happened. Baron is still there, and Red Inhibitor has respawned, so that is perfect for Point Park.
They're in a pretty solid place right now. Both teams are...
Weird Burrow has respawned.
Right now, they're just waiting. I'm assuming they're either waiting for Baron or for the next Drake. They want that soul.
Yeah, they are. Everything is... Oh, and hold on. Spooky and Rabiro. They might be pushing Baron. They are pushing Baron.
Zach is in the jungle. They're all converging.
But here comes Lesley.
Baron.
Here comes Lesley. Lesley University. Pushing on Point Park.
Oh, and Spooky is just getting shredded by the Zach jumping in. Thomas secures the kill. Gideon is getting melted. Gideon goes down here.
Gideon is melted. Highway. But Highway's getting resurrected.
Has to use everything. Highway might go back down, though.
Rabiro huge. Oh, Highway's been shut down.
Rabiro gets shut down. Oh, my God. And he's dragging Tracer away. It's all on Tracer right now. Can Tracer win? No.
Tracer has been shut down.
And they get the team wipe.
And they get the team wipe. It is the ace. They are pushing up mid now.
This is not good.
This is not looking good for Point Park, but they are pushing mid.
Spooky is respawning in 10 seconds. It's on them.
They don't have anything for defense. This is unfortunate for Point Park, and it does look like Lesley is about to take this win. This is unfortunate.
Yeah, I think they take these objectives just too fast.
Oh, but wait a minute.
Spooky jumps in, but they don't have the damage. And that's going to be game.
That is going to be game. And Lesley University takes a 2-0 win against Point Park. That is very unfortunate.
That game was incredibly close.
That was an incredibly close game.
I know Lesley had the gold lead for a long time and the kill lead, but Point Park still was pressuring them. They held map advantage. They held what they needed to. That one team fight decided everything.
Yeah, and looking out based on what happened throughout that whole gameplay, it was going well for Point Park. Noticing what they picked in the beginning, that was rough.
I was scared seeing that.
I was nervous, but they proved everybody wrong. They showed what they were capable of with that comp. That is insane to look at, and they did well on Drake.
That was a really weird comp, and it seemed to work out. That one team fight decided everything.
Yeah, that one team decided everything, and unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about it. So, Lesley University will take the win over Point Park Esports 2-0. We will be back. We are going to go on break real quick, and then we're going to bring in a special guest for an interview here in just a few minutes. We'll be back after break. And we are back. I'm here with special guest LeBron. How are you? How was that game?
That game, it could have gone better.
Could have gone better. You did a lot of damage on top lane against their tank. How did you feel about that?
I felt like it was right. You don't go up top lane and not target ban me and think you're going to win the lane. That's just not going to happen.
That's fair. That first game, you did a lot of killing. You did a lot of the deaths against that tank. What was your plan first game for top lane?
Plan first game, Orin versus Volley. I don't win that early. Of course, he has more sustain than I do. So I just sat under the tower, poked him. Whenever he made a mistake, I took advantage of it.
All right. And then during that second game ban phase, I did realize that they did ban Orin. How did you feel during that?
I felt like it made sense.
That's truly fair, considering you've played Orin for 3 games in a row now, especially from last week. You played Orin twice, played Orin for both games, and then you played Orin for the third game. Are you getting used to playing Orin?
I've been playing Orin before this. I always liked Orin.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did they target you for bans
Nope,
this week?
not this game.
Okay. And then you choose to move on to Alawi, right?
That wasn't my pick, but I did enjoy it. Alawi is one of my top played, as you can see.
Yeah, and you did a lot of damage, and throughout that whole second game, you and Highway were very impressive together. That top lane, you controlled most of the tower destruction. I noticed you killed like 7 of the towers. That was huge. That was huge for Point Park. In the next game coming up next week, what is your main focus on for next week?
Main focus on for next week is honestly whatever character they pick for me. I'll cook on that too. I expect them to do some more target banding next time though.
I got you. So you're hoping that the other team is more looking at your stat sheet.
It doesn't matter anyway. I'll still win.
That's fair. All right, Point Park fans. Well, this is LeBron, Tracer, right?
Yes,
I'm Tracer.
Indeed.
All right. That's all we have today. Unfortunately, you guys took the L, but you guys will get them next week.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. That's all we have for today. That's all. We are sponsored by Red Bull. Red Bull gives you wings, and I hope we'll see you guys tomorrow at 7 p.m. for the Valorant game.